Welcome back, everybody. Today we are talking to Jordan Schanda, who is in the spotlight of 1 Million Cups this week. It's great to see you.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, thanks for coming up from Forsyth, right?
Well, I live here in Springfield.
You're here now, okay.
Yeah.
We got to know what this is. It's called ScholarPrep that you have created, and it's based on personal experience during the college application process. Can you tell us all about it?
Yeah, so my mom and I developed this, like you said, based on our personal experiences. And so when I was a senior in high school, I spent a lot of time searching for and applying for scholarships. And I was really successful, but it was an extremely stressful process. And so my mom at that same time was serving on some scholarship review boards. So she's saw kind of what students were doing wrong and what they were struggling with, and even saw some scholarships go completely unawarded because nobody applied. And so I think, you know, most families go through that, and I probably would have just moved on when I went to college, but I have a younger brother, and so we wanted him to have an easier time with the process. So we documented everything that had worked so well for me, and that became our ScholarPrep organizer.
So it's not only an organizer, there's like an online sort of classes, tutorials here. What all does it encompass?
So in addition to the organizer, and I brought some to show you.
Thank you. We love hands-on.
Yeah, so it's sometimes hard to get a visual of what it is, and it's pretty comprehensive. So it covers every section that a student will encounter on a college or scholarship application, and they can actually store their application materials here in the organizer. So you would start using this as soon as your student graduates 8th grade. But yeah, so you track all of your activities and achievements throughout high school rather than sitting down as a senior and thinking, what have I done for the last 4 years?
How come no one came up with this before?
Right, everybody says that.
Right.
Yeah, but as we've worked with students and families, they have a lot of questions that we can't put in the book because this has to last 4 years. So we created a digital course that they can work through to get some of that additional information and create a custom college prep plan.
So this takes into account all the things that you need to really sort of search your memory bank, think of all your extracurricular activities, any awards, leadership examples that you might get asked questions when you go into, say, an interview for a university or a college or something.
And for all of the scholarship applications. So it mirrors the application process.
This is really, really, and it is helpful. Literally, so you can write down, so you've got everything in one spot.
Exactly.
Which is
all
kind
together
of
in one place.
Really, really helpful.
Are you always thinking of things, and you probably put them online, new things that you come up with that need to be out there?
Yes, so we have a blog that we update weekly, so we're always putting out new resources for families and students to help them through this process. So we have a different theme every month. So this month we're focusing on standardized testing, and so, you know, we're always putting new information out there.
Boy, this is valuable. Something that'll pay for itself down the road, really, but if you think about it, because you put in a little time, you might get a better deal on scholarships or anything. There is the website. There's what it looks like, and I scrolled through it today, and honestly, you learn a lot. You know, you think to yourself, wow, these are things that we need to think about. Starting, like you said, after 8th grade, not starting as the first day of your senior year. You better start early.
Exactly, and that's kind of the biggest challenge is that most of the time when families come to us and they get our product in their hands, they're like, oh, I wish I would have had this sooner, you know, because they're not thinking about it until junior or senior year, but it's most valuable if they get this in their hands freshman year of high school.
Do you go to schools? How do you get it out there? How do you get the
I notice it says Stratford Indians on this one that you brought.
So this is what we're focusing a lot on this year. So, you know, we sell these nationwide to families. But what we're trying to do to kind of get at that barrier of being able to reach students earlier is work directly with schools. So we have several schools here in the area who use our product. This is an example of the Stratford cover. And so we can customize these, and now we actually can customize these for any school.
That is perfection. Now, how has 1 Million Cups partnered with, or you've partnered with them? How have they helped you?
You know, I think the most valuable thing that came from 1 Million Cups was really having to think through the ins and outs of our business so early on. You know, I think most people jump into a business. We kind of fell into this on accident, and so having to put that presentation together and then having questions from the audience, it's just really valuable insight that, you know, I'm so thankful that we had that early on.
Sure, it helps you refine your idea, I'm sure. Now, did you and your mom go to do the presenting for 1 Million Cups, or was it just her, or just you?
She did the presentation, and then I answered questions. So.
Really? Okay, so it's still a team effort.
Yeah.
So I'm sure you've gotten people from all over that have asked you about this and ordered. How does that, I mean, how's the response been?
It's been really great. So like I said, you know, we sell these directly online to parents.
Right.
So anyone can go online and on our website and order one. And then schools, obviously, they can always send me an email, and I'd be happy to chat with them. The way that we work with schools looks different for every single school. We try to tailor that to what they need. So
very good. And there are some
invaluable
testimonials online. And by the way, 1 Million Cups is going to be celebrating its 3-year anniversary that is coming up here in Springfield. You can take part in the celebration. It happens on Wednesday, March 1st from 8:30 until 10 a.m. over at the Springfield Art Museum. I'm sure you can meet people just like you that have been helped by this and maybe learn, you know, that is something I want to do because I want to really refine my business idea. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much. This is just wonderful information for all
appreciate
those coming up. Thank you so much.
Yeah, look into 1 Million Cups. I think you'll be
Yes.
impressed for sure.
All right, coming up, it's that time of year again. Joy will be talking to Bruce Porter about taxes and a potential tax break you might find helpful. That's up next.